Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Ripto. I'm Christian and today I've got another great video for you. Now, as you may have seen, there's been a bit of a dump in the crypto market of around about 15 to 20%. Now, this is not major. We expect these corrections with the crypto market going up as it is. But there's some alt tokens that have been outperforming the market and have been taking a nice little pump. And RedFEG is one of them. So we're going to jump in to see why is RedFEG pumping. Is it worth investing? And what is RedFEG saying? So if you want to know more about this token that's out defying the dump and is having a pump, stay tuned and let's get into it. So before we jump straight into today's video and see about this awesome, I have to say that anything you see, hear or choose to ignore in this video is not financial advice. We know this by now, that I'm no financial advisor. I'm here for your entertainment purposes only. So with all that said, make sure you slap that like button, hit that subscribe bar and tickle that bell notification, and let's jump straight into CoinMarketCap to see what RedFEG is saying. Boom. So as you can see, RedFEG has had a massive pump of 151.8%. Now, it is only a lot of zeros and twos, so you are still early in this, but anything that has over 150% when the whole market is taking a retrace of about 15 to 20% is always worth looking into. Because even if you put a small amount in there and you catch these tokens early and have them on your radar, they are going to balance out your portfolio. But with this being such a low coin and a lot of zeros, as you can see up there, it's never advised, and obviously you know this is not financial advice, to be in these tokens of a amount of time. You should always be looking to get in, get your gains and maybe get out. Now, as you can see, we'll look at the chart here. It has been steadying out a little bit and then had a massive pump. It had a bit of a dump and then a retracement, but it's still holding its own and producing these massive 151% gains. Well, in fact, it did do 174 against the BTC pairing. So what is it with RedFEG? Well, we're going to have a quick look into their socials and a quick look on their website to see what it is RedFEG is giving out to see why it's pumping. So jumping straight into RedFEG's website, it gives you a little bit of information about what it is. It's saying it's a main token. It's redefining the finance DeFi structure. So it's saying it's, trying to give you a lot more options than the other main coins in the fact that it offers a few extra features about the yielding. And obviously, if you go over there and read on what it says about, they've got influence on board, it's got instant staking, gives you a little bit about the numbers and the unique reflective. So the reflective, obviously the users receive a percentage of tokens from the transactions if you're holding this coin. So if you hodl this coin, it likes to give you a bit of a gesture back from people that are buying and selling the token. And then it goes into, like, say, how you buy. It's got, you can buy it here with your Trust wallet and with your kind of MetaMask wallet. And there's a little video in there that gives you a little bit of information on how to buy it on PancakeSwap. So you can see here, you can hook up to the exchange, go over there and it just tells you a little bit about it. But it also has a light paper. So if you go over there and you want to know a little bit more about this, it does tell you a little bit about what's going on. But at the end of the day, the all in all is it is just a main token that is trying to offer a little bit different from the other main tokens. For me, does it offer a bit different? Probably not. It probably offers pretty much what a lot of the main tokens offer. But it has got a good kind of name. A lot of people know the FEG. They do follow it. But the all-important price chart action will let us know if FEG is a good investment or not. So let's jump in to see what the socials are saying. Now, it has got quite a good following of 4,800. They do keep you a little bit informed about what's going on. And it does have quite a bit of engagement of 102 and 50. So it has got a bit of a following going on. And there's people there that are involved. I'm not too sure what this bit is. I presume it's a promotional video. But they are looking to ramp up their marketing and start doing a lot of kind of influencers that are on board and marketing campaign. Now the token's out there launched and they've got a bit of money in. They're looking to distribute that back so the holders get a little bit more momentum and people start seeing a bit of return. Now, obviously, they're looking at Red Dodge, somewhere here. I don't know what that has in comparison. For me, it's probably not something that I would associate with. unless they're just retweeting it and they're done by the same people. That you would have to look into. You'd have to do your own due diligence. But if you do know, leave a comment below. We're just purely looking at RedFEG. And at the moment, this BEP20 token is looking, it did have a fair launch, it said. It is looking, though, to be out-defying the crypto market, so to speak. It's having over 150% pump, so 1.5x. And the market's having a retracement. So people are choosing to buy into this token and are quite bullish on it. So with all that in mind, what is the basis we're saying here? FEG is looking hot. It is looking red hot at the moment. Why? It's probably because people are looking, it's cheap, it has got a good main name, and they're probably looking to ramp up their marketing now that they've had a little pump and a bit of money coming into their liquidity pool. So go over there, do a bit of research on the light paper, see if it is for you, have a look at their socials, but more importantly, follow their price chart action. Now, boom, as you can see here, there's a lot of price chart action going on, and this is not even a 5 or 1 minute. This is a 15 minute. So I have had a look in here, and RedFEG was doing pretty average. It was all the way down here low in the 400s after about 1 billion zeros in front of it, and then it picked up to momentum. It got all this ultra volume in here. You can see the buy orders were coming in, and a lot of people were going a bit crazy. It was buying and selling, but you can definitely see the volume was coming in, and it had this massive rally up here, and it had a bit of a retracement dump, but it found its new support levels in this area here. Now, this is really important when you're looking to go into these main tokens over a 15-minute or a 5-minute chart. You have to find where it's found its new bottom, because that's where you want to look in to get a buy area, because these do dip down quick. So when they are dumping this quick, it had a dump there and it fell in this buy area. It retraced, had the relief rally, dumped again, fell into this buy area, had a relief rally, went sideways a little bit and had another relief rally and dumped again. So for me, the most price chart action was around this buy area here. Now, I wanted to leave this bit off and show you live. There is another area of support that it's looking at, which is around about this level here, which you can see is hit at this point, and it was a low of the price action around here. So we could be seeing a bit of retracement with FEG coming down this levels here, maybe taking a bounce and coming up, or if this doesn't hold, the next level would probably be bouncing around about here, which would probably fall pretty quick down to about here, because as we can see, these are the psychological levels for RedFEG at the moment. It's got an all-time high up here, which is way off here. Now, we just want to get rid of these lines a minute, and you can see, if I just put this one back in, you can see there's a lot of price action around this here, from here and here. But these quickly go. If you can have a look in quickly how they go in the 15 minutes. So you've got to look at dollar cost average points. Now, you could look at this as dollar cost average point 1 here, here, and here. Now, depending on your trading style, it's going to be, do you buy on the way up and sell on the way down, which I pretty much don't like doing. I've never really advised that. I like to sell when people are greedy and buy when people are fearful. So when this is pumping up, I like to be the one selling it on, because I've had all my bags down here. So if this is like found a new bottom and I buy it, then obviously as it pumps up, I start selling it. And then when it dumps back down again, I start buying it, because people panic sell, they're getting liquidated. And for me, that's a time to buy it from the weak hands. But again, leave a comment how you like to trade. For me, that's just how it works best. But if you're looking, is there more room in RedFEG? Absolutely for me. The price chart action seems to be pretty crazy. Now, with it having quite a big pump and crypto market having a retracement, you have to be careful, because some people might be looking to reclaim a little bit of their money. Now, meme coins, you never really want to go over the 30-minute or definitely 1 hour mark, because they're so active. But as you can see here, it's got this price chart action here, price chart action here, and price chart action here. So for me, these would be key buying areas. If we just take away this here and put it here, and we put another one in here, you can see there's 3 key buy areas here. We've got number 1, we've got number 2, and we've got number 3. So depending on how you want to do your trading, for me, I'd want to be seeing a retracement on the way back down. So I'd want to be seeing hit 1, hit 2, hit 3, find out where it's finding its next new bottom, and then buy on the way back up. Because when people are getting free, you never know where the bottom's going to be. So you think the bottom's here, you're buying it, and then it takes another dump. Whereas on the way back up, you're only really missing, I still sold at profit, but I didn't sell as much profit as I could, which is a lot more better than I brought high, it dropped low, and it's taking forever and a day to get itself back up to where I purchased my buy-in, and all my money's tied into that, and I can't do nothing else. So that's just where I am with these tokens. So maybe take a screenshot of this, try it out with whatever you wanted to risk, or maybe don't try it with your own money. Just practice, look at it and think, okay, I'll pick buy areas, I'll dummy hypothetically buy in and see how it goes. Because that way you can practice and practice till you get perfect and then start going in. And you will be 80% more likely to make money than a lot of people just FOMOing into these meme coins and just throwing themselves out there on a limb. But again, we always love to like the comments. If you got a bit of time, smash that like, smash that subscribe, tick that bell notification. Also leave a comment, because I really do enjoy your feedback, and I try and like and reply to as many as I can. But let me know what you think, because for me, I just think there is a little bit more in this because the price chart action is so good. But I think at the moment, looking at the candles, it has taken a bit of an indecisive box, and at the moment on the 2 hour it is on a downtrend. But for me, it is just breaking away from that resistance of where it got rejected at buy box 1. So if you go back to this part of the video, the price chart action part, which will be timestamped there, you can see it got rejected at level 1, which naturally it probably progressed down to a level 2. Hopefully it gets bounced there and goes back up, but we don't know. But keep an eye on it, because these price charts are moving over short periods of time, and we have to look at these to sort of claw back a little bit of our money if they're pumping when the crypto market is fearful and retracing 15 to 20%. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you found that really informative. I'm always trying to get you these tokens and coins that are pumping against the market to try and reclaim a little bit while you're hodling the bags that are not doing so well. But as always,